Call us on your cell phone. Culinary Hotline bling. That can only mean one thing.
All day, every day, I would do this, hanging out with Peter Ayoub and Zola Nene in the kitchen with our culinary hotline, and that number is 083-9133-728. Questions on Facebook right now from Mira Subu. Says, hi Zola.
Hello.
Please help. I'm making pasta with chicken and fresh cream. The recipe also calls for sour cream. Can I use plain yogurt instead?
Absolutely, you can. It adds the same sort of tang that sour cream would add. The only thing with yogurt is, I always recommend that if you're using yogurt in cooking, use a full fat yogurt. And also, never bring anything to the boil once you've added the yogurt. It'll split.
Yeah, always do it off the heat, yeah.
Off the heat. So cook your pasta, your sauce, like as you would here. So this is the cream, the chicken, mushrooms, whatever else. Take it off the heat, so we turn it off. And then stir in the yogurt just before you're about to serve.
I was about to say, because the yogurt would
slightly.
probably be cold, so now you don't want to be serving cold pasta.
Yeah.
Exactly, but the residual heat in the pan will actually heat up the yogurt.
Anything like that, always add your cream in that off the heat so that it prevents it from splitting.
Splitting, exactly.
And if you don't have that, you can use buttermilk as well, which is
absolutely.
really
There
cool.
we go.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
As long as you stir it off the heat, you're fine.
So Mira, yes, you can use plain yogurt as long as you follow those tips and tricks. All right, next one from Hayley Ludic on Facebook, who also said, what's the best way to make chicken gizzards and hearts? Hey, I like this, because this is also a staple kochai, like, you know, when just it's a cheap meat, but also very tasty depending on how you make it.
One of my afal, I love afal. So I'm obsessed with this.
Clement.
Okay, so any of the afal, I normally do is soak it in milk just to take away the bitterness of it. Okay, then you would take, obviously clean, which has already been cleaned.
All right.
We go pop it in a bowl, take some flour, give it some flour, some salt.
Mix it off a little bit with that.
A little bit of salt, some pepper. Pop the oil into our pan. Pan's nice and hot.
Gourmet, Papa. Gourmet gizzards.
Okay, we're just going to give that normally I'd give that about 2-3 minutes to heat up.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to add my gizzards in.
Okay.
And you really want a nice crispy outside and there's still a little bit of a pink tinge inside.
Even with your gizzards?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
okay.
So anything from your sweetbreads to your gizzards to your heart, you want that little bit of pinkness inside.
Yes.
Okay, so nice crispy outside, that's what the flour's going to add. And then voila.
So what's the indication then? Do you wait for the kind of the floury part to turn golden brown, and that's your indication that it's cooked right? And
so basically, and this is with meat, like proteins in general. Cook it once, let it crisp up nicely, and then turn it. So you don't have to keep turning and turning and turning. So you just do it, cooks nicely, and then as it's about ready, what we do then is, Zola's made some beautiful curried onions to us.
Yes, Zola.
We would then throw that in, add a little bit of cream or something, salt and pepper, and then you'd have this beautiful like curried.
Man.
Used to love these in my childhood. We used to call them inginglingingi, but that's not what they're called. They're actually called, like we used to be like, "Man, inginglingingi," and my mom's like, "What do you want?"
You see how it starts crisping up on the outside.
That's how you know Zola used to watch Yizo.
No, what?
All right. The culinary hotline continues shortly. Look at those beautiful gizzards looking amazing. Team, Ask Awara, I've got some for you guys.